Morning. We are loaded up. We'll make some seed deliveries this morning. We got 2 trips to this first one, so we're doing it in half and half. We're not loading it super full first time and then a half empty trailer the second time. So should be 6 boxes. Well, there is 6 boxes on this one. We'll have 5 boxes and a pallet on the next one. We're back loading up round 2. See, Dad's got Xander over there burning some brush piles up. It's gonna be a nice day. It already is a nice day. Made it back from round 2, so we're gonna get our trailer unhooked. I just wanted to eat some lunch and walking back out from that. And I see Dad's down there changing nozzles on the sprayer, so he must be done with the nitrogen on the wheat. That is good. So maybe I'm gonna spray this afternoon. We got some more stuff to spray on the wheat, some more of that Palisade, some Source. So I'll go down there and help him get set up with that. If not, do it myself. Get the trailer unhooked, and then we need to. I'd like to get the planter out today. Start working on going through that a little bit, but we'll see. Ooh, this doesn't look good. Maybe we're not done with nitrogen. We're fixing something. Oh, that cylinder broke. Pin broke. Okay, it's just a bolt. The bolt is easy, if that's what it is. The forklift holding the boom in place. Yeah, we've replaced the cylinder before. I think we pulled the end off of it or something. I don't know. Sort of screwed that up, didn't it? It should be okay. Oh, all right. Why is there oil everywhere? Did it break a line? Something. Okay, so we had a fairly catastrophic breakdown here on the sprayer. Reasons why sprayer is on our upgrade list. This pin broke that we now have a bolt in, and when it did, the boom snapped back and bent the upper part of that bracket, and Dad couldn't get it bent back down, so he ended up cutting it and getting it bent down, and now we're trying to get it back together and we got to weld it up, and we had to know where it can go bad. So, I came most of the way through the repair, but we get that O-ring fixed. I'm going to move the forklift out of the way here. It's going to hold the boom while we had that hose apart. And Dad's going to try and fold it up, take it over in front of the barn to weld up that bracket. Okay, it stayed. See if he can get that folded up without oil spraying everywhere. The oil was because he loosened the lines on that cylinder to try and get it lined up with the bolt. If the cylinder pulled out, couldn't get it, and then decided to try and use the hydraulic cylinder on the track as a sprayer and just power it in, but he forgot to tighten the fitting back up. So let's see what happens here. Raising it. Folding the wingtips. Now the wing second section goes over, and then it'll start folding the main booms in. There we go. Okay, so he should be okay to get it over in front of the shop at least. Alright, we'll put this away. It's not new, but it'll work. Okay, I'll get some stuff cleaned up here. I think we got the sprayer good. Dad's going to try and finish the nitrogen now. He's got load and a half to do. We're going to work on our corn planter here a little bit, try and get this out. So hopefully our tractor will start. We're going to put the bowls in, run through some tests, maybe run some water through the fertilizer system. We got to put this kidney hose in to bleed all of the down pressure. We've got hydraulic downforce on here, and at the end of every line it's got these ports, and every time you hook up the hydraulics, which we don't even have the hydraulics hooked up, we're gonna need to do that. You got to put this hose in and it bleeds the air out, and you got to do it at every end of every section. I think there's 6 different places on the planter we got to hook them up, so I'm going to go through that process today. Lots of hydraulics on these planters. So we got the 2 here, bottom ones, those are frame controls, and I've got these nice aluminum and hose ends coupler deals. Those are really nice. I got when we got this planter, so yeah, green is number 1, and they match the colors on the, that's awesome. So 2 runs my fertilizer pump for my 2x2. 3 is a vacuum, right? Yep, 3 is a vacuum. We also have Power Beyond, which drives the hydraulic downforce, drives the power generation, planter power generation to drive the electric generator. There we go. So that's the pressure. We've got a sump return there, case drain. This is a load sense for our Power Beyond. And we got more here. Okay, I think that's it. Should be all the hydraulics. We got a little more electrical stuff to do. I got some camera wires here we got to get hooked up. The rest of it is close. We'll pull up our stands. Xander's getting our bowls to put in, seed plates. We got some lights today. That's a good sign, so hopefully this will start. Got a couple of cables that got to come in and get hooked up right there. Okay, it started. Good. So now the Power Beyond hoses have oil flowing through them basically all the time that the tractor is running and they're hooked up. I think it changes how much or how much pressure or something based on the load sense and whether it's calling for oil, but there is some at all times. And so it's pushing it through and running it through our downforce sensors, and this hose here is not the sensors and not the actuators. It's running it through the lines, bleeding the air off of here. So this has hydraulic downforce. It is the Gen 1 Deere system, which apparently they've had a lot of problems with. Honestly, I have not. Right? We had some issues with the sensors, and more specifically with the connectors, the cables, connectors. But since they changed all those, we have not had really any issues with the down pressure system. I'm hoping to not have any. But John Deere has come out with a Gen 2 system, and they only wanted $20,000 to change it over, which I thought was ridiculous because I already have it. So I didn't do that. But if we start having some failures, we'll have to get some of the new style, or there's a bunch of people that did change them over that, well, they're selling them now. They're selling their old ones, and we could just have a crap ton of spares if we really want to. So, all right, we're gonna pull our plugs for our vacuum because we're gonna need to run the vacuums. Okay, get the ones on the other side. Xander's getting all our bowls in. We'll be good to go. All right, we're gonna run some software updates while we're working on some stuff out here on the planter. I've got it unfolded, and we lowered it, ran it through the ground a little bit so we could get everything rephased and leveled. Our grass is muddy. It's too muddy to plant. Go figure. I want to go through and make sure we got our down pressure set. Our depth is set to something close. There, maybe. I don't know. We'll make sure they're all the same. All right, we got everything set. Xander was tightening up a couple of clamps, and I got a plumbing fitting that we need to change. I forgot to do this winter, but we'll get that done right now. I went and got my iPad mount. We'll use that later, but I got this tablet that runs my on-site system, and I want to make sure we've got that all set up because we added a product here. So we'll make sure we got it all set like we want. Software updates, check. Let's see if we can one-handed pull this hose off. I doubt it. I doubt I'm capable. May help if, yeah. There we go. Okay. So we got it done here. We'll move it down to the other one. Xander's tightening our brush belts. I kind of forgot about that earlier, so we got to get that done. I grabbed a bag of some seed here and a bowl or a pan, and we're going to run some through each row right before we get rained out. Well, I'm not sure if that's going to make it here or not. So I moved our hose to the third one. I'm trying to run mobile row unit runoff. I've got vacuums, I've got EPG running, but for whatever reason, it's not allowing me to confirm control on the monitor in here. So it won't let me do what I want to do. So I shut her off. We're going to restart it and try again. I got it. I figured it out. I was missing a screen or where I was supposed to go to allow access. I thought it was going to pop up and it didn't. So we got row 1 to work. Didn't really get it dialed in, and well, now it's raining. So we're going to fold her up, put her in the barn. It's supposed to be sunny and nice all week until Friday. We had rain last night, and we've got rain today. And this is not what's supposed to happen. Well, nothing I can do about it. It's getting late now. No, I mean, what's today? Today's the 21st, I think. It's not late, but it's got to start drying up in order for it to not be late. Maybe it's the 22nd. I don't really know. Dad parked the sprayer in front of my door, so we're not going to get that in. But it's not going to rain hard, and it's almost done, so maybe it'll dry off, or the sun will come back out and we can go finish what we're trying to do. I guess it's not just going to be a little bit of rain and be over soon. It sort of stopped and then it started up again. I noticed some hail, so I ran out here real quick to get the sprayer and the tractor inside. Should probably be more worried about my truck, but I'm more worried about the planter. It was just a little hail. I don't think that would have hurt anything, but I was going to get worse there for a second. Sunny and 73 today. Dang. We were doing okay. We had only had 300ths, and then this hit. Now we've had a 1/4 of an inch. We got one more load of 28 to spray because the sprayer broke down today. So that was fun. Dang it. This is just pouring over there. It was pouring here a second ago, so yeah. Oh well, what are you going to do? Watch the rain flow out of the driveways. Well, this kind of blew up and is going to rain for a while. Not going to get a huge amount out of it, but more than we wanted. No farming tomorrow, guys. Well, maybe. No farming tomorrow. Oh well. I'm going home. It's like 4:30. I don't care. I'm going home. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. We got the planter out. It's close. We're close. But we need another couple hours of tinkering with it. Running some seed through stuff and fertilizer to make sure everything's good. So, see you guys tomorrow. Well, that little rain shower that was going to be over real quick, 9/10. Ended up with 9/10 tonight. Wasn't supposed to rain today. Gonna be a while yet. That's a bummer. See you guys.